Farmers, I would like you to just lend me your ears just for a small moment. Yeah, I would like to show you, look at that video very well. Those animals are really moving in a very dry area. They are really moving in a very dry area, the way I have said it. The only trees that you can see which are surviving in this country, what you're seeing is South Africa. It's a dry area, very dry. And actually, in most of these areas that you see, they have irrigation. So getting water in this area is very, very expensive. But because some people are really too dedicated to work, too dedicated to do a lot of farming, they don't mind about whichever situation. For them, they continue and they continue to make sure that they move forward. The advantage for us we have is that we do have in some areas of the country, sometimes we have those kind of situations. That's in Karamoja, even sometimes in Western Uganda, but it cannot last for a year. But just imagine these people have been in this situation for over 7 years. You people, that is not my words. It's not my words. It's these people's words in reality. But look at the quality of the animals that they do have. So, like you people, what you need to master or what you need to know, how do they make it? That's the question that you have. Now I'm telling you how these people are making it, and they are really making it very seriously. And when these animals go, those animals you see, most of them nannies, and others, those are the animals that are not even pregnant. But the sensitive animals, like the pregnant animals, I think you're going to see in this video, those are the ones that really stay in a irrigated place. Like now they stay in the alfalfa to make sure that they have enough of proteins. They are preparing them, what we call steaming up. They steam them up so that they can have stronger babies, and themselves they can be strong enough to hold the baby and even to manage the kidding process. So the most sensitive animals in this section, one, because these people really go for auctions, they need to take animals in the auction which are really very good. So they make sure that they give these animals maximum feeding so they attain good animals. And most of the animals which are going for inspection as well, they put them on the zero grazing. So what I learned from there is that the animals are supposed to be graded depending on your motive. All in all, even if you have bigger lands, then we also have to prepare some feeds for these animals as a contribution to their lives or to their performance. The moment you don't give an animal time to do its performance, then you'll not get good results. So like these people, they are feeding these animals on the pellets, of which pellets are very expensive. You should take care of the animal right from the first week when it is born. It is eating on your money. It's like rearing a broiler that is supposed to eat from your pocket. Those are the way that these people are managing their animals. Zero grazing to those that are sensitive, a free range, semi-intensive to those that are not very sensitive. When they reach in a period of being sensitive, as well, they bring them into this feeding system. So that's how these people are really doing it. These people are too devoted to work. Otherwise, in this situation, you see, they wouldn't have any animal. But they have the best animals in almost in the world or almost in all African countries. So, what does it give you? What do you understand in this kind of situation? You, a person who stays in a green vegetation forever, in a place where there is rain forever, we have not taken time to see that these animals don't even have what? We have not taken even time to see that these animals they don't miss any meal. You have to make feeds and make sure that these animals feed very well. So like for you who have rain, you cannot take 2 years minus getting rain. In a year, we have like maybe 2 times or 3 times of rain. What do you use? Your question is supposed to be, what do you use that time? Do you produce grasses? Or you just say that the rain is too much? We are tired of those stories. We want you people to understand the rainy season, it's a time of harvesting the grass. Let this be your motion. You rather have more feeds than having less feeds when you have bigger animals. So have smaller animals and have bigger number, so bigger grasses. There is no any harm like having more grasses than the animals. But as well, if you have bigger a lot of grasses, then you need to have high converters such that they can convert what you have. So you people produce more grasses before you produce more animals. That will definitely help you. Those are some of the summaries that I've made for you in my trip to South Africa. I have learned a lot, and whatever I learned from there, I'm putting them in progress. Where is my intention? Now I have started handling pasture, because producing pastures in our country is too cheap. It is not even expensive at all. So I'm going to start producing the pastures, and I'll be updating you. So now for me, I've gone to make sure that I plant the alfalfa. I'm going to put the sugar, to plant the sugar grass, the nutri-feed, maize. I'm going to do maize silage. So all those, I'm going to do them, and I'll make sure that we do possible. There is no any time I will believe that those countries who are living in a dry area will do better than us. No. Yet we can have all what we need in our country. Because the moment you have water, you have all the power. So you people, me, I'm starting to do this, and I'll be updating you as my character, and you will see me progressing. So I also want to produce super and super quality animals, because I have the grass and I have the water. So thank you very much. Take this to be a serious advice, and you learn a lot from it. Farmers, I would like you to